She's been nominated for an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, and an Emmy, and now you can catch the multi-talented Minnie Driver in the new NBC Laugh Out Loud comedy series about a boy. So pleased to have you with us, Minnie.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
You say you love the team, you love the people you're working with. I would imagine you're also saying you love a challenge in the storyline. It must matter a lot collaborating with actors, you know, having a dynamic, having kind of almost an intimacy, or kind of a what we are lacking right now, which is no, I'm kidding, like like a natural
a complicity.
Yes, exactly. But I mean, in all your career, in all your experiences, is there any one or two that stand out where you just felt like it made you a better actor?
Oh yeah, I mean, both times I've worked with Dustin Hoffman, it is like a masterclass watching him work. Working with Robert De Niro, I mean, it was in one scene in Sleepers, and yet it was fascinating and amazing. I learned a lot from. I learned a lot about being a creative person from Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, because they, the length that they were willing to push themselves to create what they wanted to create was very inspiring. But I feel that way about 99% of the people I've worked with.
Really?
And anything and everything can teach you, even if you're not having a particularly good time.
Yeah.
If you set your course to be going, all right, well, this sucks, but there's something to be gained from it. You can transform most things, I've found. It's just the way that you look at it.
Yeah, it's also an attitude.
It fully is.
Right.
It fully is. I mean, that's in your life, right?
Yeah,
how you go about your life. It's everything.
Hollywood has a pretty well-deserved reputation for, for kind of chewing women up and spitting them out, particularly as they grow older. And I was wondering, do you still find that to be true? And do you find that there's a difference between how, companies, film producers handle women in America versus like in Europe?
Well, I mean, yes, youth is a premium. It always is. I think there are more roles for women now than there have ever been. I think there is still a vile glass ceiling. I think you won't see a 25-year-old man playing opposite a 65-year-old woman, but you will consistently see a 25-year-old woman playing opposite a 65-year-old man, which I think is grotesque and stupid. But there are great roles for women, particularly on television. You have Connie Britton and Juliana Margulies and Edie Falco, and it is a good time. It's a better time than it's ever been in film and television to be an older woman. But it is tricky, but I don't know, what are you going to do? You can sit around and complain about it. There's nothing I can do. I am getting older every year. I refuse to look like some strange hybrid of who I was, like half lion, half old Minnie Driver, where people, I said it to my mother the other day, I said, there are some actresses that I meet that I literally cock my head like my Labrador, like, your face doesn't make sense anymore. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
so
and you end up staring.
You just have to carry on. What else are you going to do? And believe that somehow, even though Hollywood is absolutely not a meritocracy, that you will find a way through grit and talent. And that's why getting older for an actress, rather than a celebrity, I think is okay.
If you met Bill Gates and he wanted to take you to the ass, and you know there's a ring involved, you gotta be flexible.